Hello, everyone. How are you? My name is Tracy, and this is my night to speak. In Marco's group, we're talking about love and relationships. So I'm going to wait just for a couple of minutes to see if anybody comes on. Okay. I hope you guys had a good week. We had some great speakers this week talking about love and relationships. Such a great topic. Let me see, I just got to get ready. And we're going to do a meditation tonight, too. A love meditation. Okay, I hope everybody can hear me. Today my computer was not working, of course. Mercury retrograde. So hopefully you can hear me. Just gonna see if I can put it up a bit. Alright. Alright, gonna wait a couple more seconds and then I will start, okay? I don't know if anybody's on here. It's hard to see the comments. Okay. All right, let me see. All right, so it's 10 o'clock here in Ontario. All right, I'm going to start, okay, because it's a little bit after 10. So we're talking about love and relationships. How we view love and our relationships, right? And as I was thinking about it this week, I had to ask myself a couple of questions. And one of those questions is, we're always creating our reality, right? And as I look over my life, and I really look back, even as a young child, I always had the same relationships. And when I realized that I had to change my story, then everything changed in my life. My relationships changed, everything. And it started with past beliefs, which is one of the big ones. And not only past beliefs, but the way I view love, right? And that's an important one as well. So when I was I guess very, very young, so for me, when I saw love, so my mom and dad were not very affectionate at all. I never saw them hug or kiss or anything like that. They're very distant from each other. But that's how I viewed love and relationships. That's all I ever saw, right? So when I started falling in love, etc., etc., I always brought in the same people and the same situations over and over again, right? So every time I met someone and they got really, really close to me, I started to push them away. And I kept doing this every time I met someone. I thought, okay, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one for me, right? And then when time came, when they came too close, right? I would push them away. And this happened for quite a while. And I couldn't figure out why this was happening, right? Because I forgot about, those memories from such a long time ago. And then I had to look back. And I had to look back at my past beliefs. And I realized where it was coming from. It was coming from my parents' relationship. So they didn't have a loving relationship. They were very distant. Never, huggy or kissy or anything like that. So that's what I view. So that's what I thought was love, right? And relationships. And so I knew when I kept having these same relationships that I had to change my story. I had to change how I view love, right? Hi, Marcus. How are you? Happy Friday. So glad that you're with me tonight. I was just talking about love and relationships. So I don't know if you heard my story in the beginning, Marcus. When I think of past beliefs, so how I viewed love and relationships, I had to really go back. And it was really my parents, right? So as a young child, I saw them very distant. They weren't very loving, never kissy huggy or anything like that. So every time I had a relationship and they got too close, I would push them back. And this happened every single time. So I was always attracting those same kind of people, right? And until I realized what was happening, I had to change my story, change my thoughts, change my view about love, right? And this was like a difficult thing at the time, right? Because this is all I ever knew, right? But once, you change your story, you change your beliefs, then things happen. But the most important thing, which Marco was talking about this week, is you have to love yourself first before anything can happen. To change your relationship, change your view of love, is to love yourself first, right? A lot of times we look outside of ourselves in the physical, right? And, past beliefs, etc. And we don't think about that we have everything inside of us. And that's all we ever need, right? Is to love ourselves. And sometimes this is, hard because you think of past beliefs, you think of self-sabotage, we are always thinking badly about ourselves. Why can't I find love? Maybe nobody can love me. Maybe I'm not worthy, etc., etc., And, it's these beliefs, right? Or it's the way we think about ourselves too as well, right? Self-love and self-respect are the key to loving others. That's so true, Marcus. Very, very true. And once we know this, anything is possible, right? Everything gets better in our lives as well. Once we love ourselves, everything gets better in our lives. You think of relationships, our jobs, how we view life, everything gets better, right? But when we think of the opposite, right? Hi, Irina, how are you? So glad you're here with me. We're talking about love and relationships and how we view them. So glad you're here with me. I was talking about myself, how I had such a difficult time learning to love because really inside I wasn't able to love myself. That was 100%, right? And how I view, my parents' relationship as well. And then once I started working on myself and learning to love who I am, everything changes, right? And this is the number one thing, like Marcus was saying, self-love and self-respect are key to loving others, right? Very, very true. A lot of times we talk about ourselves in a bad way. I'm not worthy, you know, why can't I find love? How come things aren't working out for me? That kind of thing. And then you start attracting those kind of relationships with our thoughts, right? Because our thoughts create our reality, right? Well, so what else? I was going to say something else. So, what are some questions we can ask about love and relationships? And sometimes we see love as we want people to say, I love you, right? Or sometimes it's, when someone gives you flowers or something, you see that as love as well. Or often it's another one is the touching and feeling. That's considered love as well, right? So there's all these different kind of ways to love each other, right? To receive love and to give love. Um, Let me see. Yeah, so we all experience love in different ways. For me, um, it was hard for me to love me and to love other people, right? So if someone gave me flowers or anything, I would be so excited, and that to me was love. Like flowers was love, right? Um, but if someone said I love you to me, this was a hard one for me, because I didn't love myself inside, right? So that's the most important thing, is to love yourself first, and then everything outside of you changes, right? So this is something that I had to work on. So tonight we're doing a meditation on love. And this is a meditation that I use quite often, right? And you can use it whenever you want. And it really brings in that love, that loving feeling, that love energy, okay? So it's something that, for me anyways, it gives you that beautiful energy of love. And you know what? When you truly love who you are, you're more calmer, you're more centered, things work out in your life, relationships, and you just feel so wonderful, right? And when you truly love yourself, you react differently as well, right? So when I started working in the nursing home when I was, I think about 20 when I first started, and I just had this great love for them. This great, great love for them. I just wanted to do everything for them, right? And this is when it was the beginning of me starting to learn to love myself. It was like in my 20s, maybe 25. And once I started doing that, I was able to create those relationships, right? Better relationships in my life. Because when you view yourself in a different light, like you're self-sabotaging yourself, you know, you have thinking that you're unworthy, that you're never going to find love, those are relationships that you're going to attract, right? So they call it like energies you put out, you attract those same energies, right? So let me see what else I wrote. All right. All right, so before we start our meditation, okay, do you have any questions? All right, because I know, depending on your childhood, your past beliefs, how you view yourself, it is difficult to have love, and to find someone that you truly, truly love, right? And someone that truly loves you, right? So that's why Marco has been saying all week that it's so, so important to start with you first before anything else, right? And I definitely see that. It's so, so powerful. Once you start doing things for you and loving you, because sometimes we give out love to others like we're always doing for our family, for our children, all the time, but we never think of ourselves, right? And everything that we need is really inside of ourselves. And from a young child, I've been able to see soul to soul. So when I see someone, I don't actually see their outside themselves. I actually see their soul, their inside. And working with so many clients and so many people, I can automatically know their feelings, right? Deep layers inside of them, of their soul. And this I've been doing for such a long time that it's just automatic, right? So when I see someone, I automatically know their feelings, if they're sad, if they're happy, but also the deep pain that they have within, right? And so this meditation that we're going to do tonight is going to bring some of that love back inside, okay, into your heart and back, and just you're just going to feel so much love, just so much energy, okay? Um, and it's really, really powerful because even when I was working in the nursing home and when they were doing palliative care and before they were dying, you know, I sent out so much love to them, right? So important, right? So I don't know how many people are on here. So if you guys are ready to do the meditation, just say okay and we're going to start, okay? So let me know if you're okay and we're going to start it, all right? Okay, just give me a yes and then we'll go, okay? I think it's just Marcus, Irina. Irina said okay. You ready? Marcus, you're okay? Alvi, you're ready? All right. Okay. So I just want you to sit and relax, or wherever you are. Just relax, get comfortable. Okay. Have your feet on the floor if you can. Just roll your shoulders just to relax. Move your head around a bit. Okay. Just to get that feeling. Okay. Ready? All right. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Okay. So we're going to do our first breath. Go right in and hold it. And then bring it out. And then take another deep breath. Hold it. And relax. And take another deep breath. And hold it. And relax. And on the last breath, I want you to just relax your body and quiet the mind. Okay? All right. I want you to imagine a beautiful golden path before you. And you start walking down that golden path. And up ahead, you see this beautiful pink light. This pink light is so energizing, so beautiful. And you start walking towards that beautiful, energizing pink light. And as you walk forward on the golden path, right beside you is a basket. Now I want you to place in the basket past beliefs. And just put it in the basket and just let it go. Now as you walk along the golden path, the pink light gets brighter and brighter, and you feel so much lighter. So much lighter. And as you walk towards the pink light, you see another basket. Now I want you to place self-sabotage in that basket. Now as you walk along the golden path, the pink light gets brighter and brighter, and you feel so much lighter. So free and so light. Now as you walk towards the pink light, you see beside you another basket. Now I want you to place a fear that you have about love in the basket. And just let it go. Now as you walk along the golden path, the pink light gets brighter and brighter, and you see a figure up ahead. This figure is beautiful and tall with long golden hair. She has a white flowing dress, and her name is Lady Venus. And Lady Venus radiates so much love for you. So much love. And as you walk over to her and stand in her presence, you soak up of her love, all of her love energy. Just stand there and soak up all that love, that beautiful pink light. Now, Lady Venus has a special message for you, a powerful, powerful love message that is only just for you. Now, there's a bench right beside you, and I want you to go with Lady Venus and sit with her because she has a beautiful message for you. And as you spend time with Lady Venus, listen to the messages that she has for you. And just sit with her for a little tiny bit and see what she has to say to you, as it's only a special message of love for you. And when you are ready, you say goodbye to Lady Venus. And as you wave goodbye, you start walking down the golden path. And as you start walking down the golden path, you start drawing your mind back to your body and back to your breath. And as your mind becomes clear, you're now able to open your eyes. As you open your eyes, simply notice the present moment once again. Is everybody okay? Let me know what you think. I feel so tingly. She's very, very powerful, Lady Venus, and she has so much love to give to us. So let me know you're okay. Thank you, Irina. I'm glad you liked it. It was very powerful, right? Did you feel all that energy? She has so much love to give. What about you, Valerie? Are you okay? Marcus, are you all right? Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, thank you. And you can do this meditation, you know, so I like to do this meditation when I go for a walk, right? You know, or you can do it when you're at home. It's just wherever you feel comfortable, but it's just such a powerful meditation because it just brings so much that love, right? That love energy, right? I mean, I felt it just when I was doing the meditation. I just felt all tingly and I felt so good and I felt so great. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. And I hope you enjoy your week this week. And I hope to see you next week. So I hope you guys are okay. Okay. And thank you for being here with me. Okay. Thank you. Bye.